Papa Monica embodies the characterization of a typical Akwa woman. Stay close. Let me tell you what I mean. As a nature analysis, I actually studied these characters, and I noticed something about each of the characters. So I will be speaking on just 4 characters, including Mama Monica. Mama Monica, as you may think that she's wicked, to me, Mama Monica is not wicked. Papa Monica is a main downfall of his family. He failed Monica, he failed his wife. In fact, he failed manhood. How do a man fold his hands and watch the wife to be the one to work for his family, be the one to feed the family, be the one to clothe the family, be the one to be the salt, the pity, the neighbor, and every other responsibilities of the family? You see in part 1 of the movie where the man was medically fit. Nothing was wrong with him. But then he wasn't doing anything. Instead of looking for means to resolve financial issues in his family, he rather looked up to his brother, which the wife even countered that opinion. In my opinion, Mama Monica is not wicked. Being a firstborn comes with so much responsibility, and you could see that in her own characterization, where she, even to her husband, she never tried to push the husband to go out to do something. She was very comfortable with his lazy, weak habit, because he could hear in one of the scenes in the part 1 of the movie where she said, he said something like, "I am a firstborn and I did this and that." So she grew up with the mentality that Monica is supposed to carry the same burdens, supposed to carry the same responsibilities, is supposed to die for the family if it requires for her to die. So even in part 2 of the movie, you could see in a scene where Chika says to her face that she would not stoop low to allow her to do the same thing that she did to Monica to her, that she would never allow that to happen in her life. And the mother was shocked. She's like, "What, am I evil?" And she even went as far as asking Bobo to confirm if she's evil. So this shows that she wasn't conscious that she was being wicked to her own daughter, because she felt that from childhood, that as a first child, as a first daughter of the family, you are expected to shoulder the burden of your family. And that's the same thing she has been projecting from the part 1 of the movie, where she actually allows the man, permits her husband to lazy around, feels totally dependent and reliant on her. So to me, Mama Monica is not wicked. She portrays that character based on ignorance. She feels that whatever Monica was doing was our responsibility to do so. One of the most significant and most interesting character I love in that movie that did not take any rubbish is Sharon. Ha, goodness. When you say Gen Z wives, Sharon actually shows that character. You see in scenes where she actually says she cannot bend to such poverty. You see in scenes where she actually stands up to Bobo and says, "No, I will not allow you. You will not be a lazy man. You are the one that is supposed to go out and make money. You are the one that is supposed to work. Go and hustle. You are a man. You are the man of the family." Let's say Mama Monica did the same thing to Papa Monica. Would Papa Monica be a lazy weak man? No. And this is one of the things that sometimes women actually fail to do. You think that you should be obedient to your husband, you shouldn't talk to your husband, and sometimes you need to trigger them. Because sometimes when they feel so comfortable with their current situation, then they begin to see it as a norm. So if Sharon did not stand up and start challenging Bobo, even less the marriage, Bobo would have still felt that he's very comfortable, he can provide. If Sharon went as far as making money, providing for the family, just as Bobo's mother did, Bobo would never have stood up for himself to even think of doing anything, just as the father did until his death. So to this end, I would say Papa Monica failed his family. Mama Monica actually played a very prominent role. She is the man, the salt, the baby, the neighbor, and it's not easy to carry those responsibilities on your head.